Okay, storm chasers, listen. The empire is falling apart. The Combs empire is falling apart. It's been falling apart, but we're officially at that stage where Diddy is just liquidating all of his assets because we know he ain't never coming back into the limelight. He ain't gonna never be in the spotlight again. His name is ruined. The Combs family name is ruined, and he's about to have to go through one hell of a trial, right? And a trial means what? Attorneys, right? And not just any attorney, the best attorneys. So he needs all the money that he can get. So it's only a matter of time before he starts selling houses and cars too. They all fall like dominoes. All right. So I was, in the bathroom handling my business, and boom, I see this post on Neighborhood Talk. It says Diddy sells off all Revolt TV shares to an anonymous buyer, right? Now, the crazy thing is he had already stepped down, as chairman on Revolt. He already stepped down when the situation with Cassie started happening. So I'm going to do a little research. Let's see. What did Diddy purchase Revolt for? Because I'm interested in knowing what the actual company's worth. I don't know if I can. Let's see. Revolt net worth. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. So I found a little something. So let's go over here. I hate these ads. Okay. So just to give an estimation, it says Revolt TV's estimated annual revenue is currently at $83.5 million per year. Now, I don't know if I believe it. I don't know if I believe they bringing in $83.5 million per year. Revolt TV's estimated revenue per employee, $256,000. I don't know. Revolt TV has 326 employees. Revolt TV grew their employee count by 57% last year. I don't know if I believe that. Let me go back. Let me see what else I can find because I'm not sure if I believe that. Let's see. Who's the owner? Oh, wow. So here's the actual owner of Revolt. His name is Datavio Samuels. Now that's got to be a black man. Datavio? See Datavio's full profile. I'm not trying to log in. I just want to. Oh, okay. All right, he's a Stanford University graduate. Okay, lives in Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta. So that's the owner, according to Google. Datavio Samuels, that's the actual owner of Revolt. That's interesting. So Diddy was just the face of it and one of the main investors. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Okay, so let's go back over to the Neighborhood Talk. So he actually sold off all of his shares to an interested buyer for an undisclosed sum. The company is allegedly still black owned, but like I just showed y'all, the actual owner is a man named Datavio Samuels. So Diddy didn't sell his shares to him. It had to have been somebody else. So whoever pulling a Dr. Umar, so whoever Diddy sold his shares to may be white. They may not be black. The diva said, damn, what do Puff on? A lot of people are like silent investors, angel investors. A lot of people, like the way you really grow your net worth is through investing. And so I know like we live in a culture where like people are always, pushing ownership. And I'm not putting it down. Right? But do you want 100% of maybe a small business that brings in about $250,000 a year, or do you want 11% of a business that does 25 million in revenue a year? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's really not about ownership per se. They just invest in multiple companies, but you got to invest in the right spaces. They don't really care about having a name on shit like that. Like people that are rich and wealthy that like really get it. People that were early investors in like Uber, Amazon. Like people now got the opportunity to invest in what? Boxable. It's a whole bunch of other shit. Like they really getting the cash. All right. Now let's see. The company is still allegedly black owned, but the owner's identity remains private at this time. Come on now. Come on. Per the report, the new boss wishes to remain anonymous for the time being. However, an official announcement of who purchased Revolt TV will be made soon. So basically, they want the smoke surrounding Diddy to die down so it doesn't take away from their moment. Diddy stepped down as Revolt's chairman back in November amid his Cassie lawsuit. It appears everything is going downhill. Who do y'all think bought it? That's what I want to know. Who do y'all think bought it? Yeah, it's all fixed. Yeah. He's moving into retirement now. He's moving into retirement. He has to get through this trial. I don't know if it'll be this year, next year, or the year after that, because the government is definitely going to drag this out, because part of the government's part of their goal is to drain you of your resources. Because at the end of the day, you still a nigga. See what I'm saying? You still a nigga. Okay. Some people think 50 Cent, Jay-Z. Some people saying Clive. My first thought was Byron Allen. That was my first thought. I'm honestly thinking either Byron Allen or Tyler Perry. I don't think Kim K would touch it. She got the money to, but I don't think she would touch it. I don't think so. Could be Joe Budden, could be LaMel, could be Lemon Pepper. It could. It could. It could be Lemon Pepper, because Lemon Pepper is paid. So what I honestly foresee for Diddy, I mean, he's going to go into the background and he's done. He's done. Let me tell y'all something. Old Hollywood is crumbling. The social media stars, we are the new stars. We are the new celebrities. And this is the time to create what I call a personal brand, right? Where you can really become a billionaire, a millionaire, or you can even just make six figures every year simply being yourself. We're living in those times. You don't really have to go through nobody. You don't have to sit on the casting couch. This ain't about having management, agents. It's really we're not in that phase anymore. Now, with that being said, it's a lot more work on this end. You know, you have to be clever. You have to fight the algorithm of these different social media sites. Like, it's still challenges. There's always going to be challenges. But what I love about this age that we live in, and I think we live in the information age is what they call it. But yeah, living in the information age, you can literally create whatever kind of life you want for yourself. The amount of money that, yes, no more gatekeeper. Thank you so much. The amount of money you can make, it's really just all up to you. And it really depends on how clever you are. The speed at which you can make money has even increased. Like, look at how blessed we are. Our parents legitimately worked jobs where they had to beg for $1 raise, $1.50, $2 raises. Our parents had to work jobs and work 10, 12, and 14 hours a day to even ever reach six figures. And if they got to $100,000 a year, they had been at their job 15, 20 years. Do you see what I'm saying? This is a beautiful time to live in. I know it's a lot going on, and I really don't know how I got to this point. I think I'll come back and do maybe a coffee and commentary with y'all, because I guess the spirit was just leading me this way. I was finna roast and gag him some more, and it's like the Lord just directed me to be positive, so I'm gonna just be positive. Okay. That's why celebs are coming to YouTube. Exactly. Yes. So yes, multiple ways you can make an income. Yes. Jamaica, think if that's your first name, that's a really pretty name. He's talking about Zeus. They got business together. It might be. It might be. Might be Lemmy. Might be Lemmy. Now, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, even with me. And somebody said you always bring it back to you, because I do, because it's my channel. Even when I look at the state of the entertainment industry itself, all these stories that's coming out, I've really realized, like, being on BET, being on MTV, being on VH1, they really don't pay shit. You don't own the content, you don't control the content. And when they done with you, they toss you to the side. Look at them hoes on Bravo. Look at them hoes on Bravo. You in today, gone tomorrow. Oh, Jamaica said it is my real name. That's a real pretty name. It's interesting times that we live in. We're watching the old crumble and the new ore rising. So love to hear Storms be on things very logical and down to earth. Thank you. Diddy's funds are probably frozen. That's why he's trying to sell. Wow, no shade. I'm just saying. And most of Diddy money belongs to artists. Remember, he never paid them. Big facts. Big facts. The industry, as you knew, is over. True. Why any artist or entertainer is signing a 360 deal is whack. Ain't no money on the Hollywood plantation, and never was. And if you did get to it, you had to do a lot and go through a lot. Sloan Bella said Jay-Z is next. Yep. Remember, I told y'all that anyway. What about Sherry Shepherd and Lenny Kravitz? Is it true? Did she finally get her love connection? Oh my God. I don't know nothing about no Sherry Shepherd and Lenny Kravitz. Shout out to Lenny, though. Shout out to Lenny. So that's all I got on this story, people. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. I will catch you guys later. I'm sure we're going to be having updates all day. It's Storm Show.